All right, guys, what's going on? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good Sunday. And boy, man, the drama going on YouTube is wow, man. What can I say? The drama on YouTube is so thick, you could cut it with a knife. Y'all like that, didn't you? Anyway, just picked that up from Walmart. Let's see here. I'm not going to really go into it, guys. I'm up to here with it. The drama. Just don't want to talk about it. Don't even want to entertain any of it. I mean, believe me, there's probably a gazillion other YouTubers talking about it. About Bullhorn Betty getting views off of it, yada yada. I just can't entertain it, guys. Just me. That's just my personal opinion and my beliefs. I can't and I don't want to entertain it. So, what I do want to talk about though is Sebastian Rogers. All right, and I mean, here we are months later, and Sebastian Rogers is still missing. And we're just going to go a little bit over it, keep the awareness out there, keep his name out there, and all that good stuff. So, just a brief, you guys probably already know this, but if you're new to the case, February 25th, 2024, Sebastian Rogers was last seen by his mother, Katie Proudfoot, before going to bed. Katie Proudfoot describes her son as very smart and not a teen prone to mischief. Katie Proudfoot said she heard a thud from her son's room around 10 p.m. that night and told him to go to sleep. February 26th, the next day, Katie Proudfoot said she went to wake her son up only to find he was not in bed. After searching the house, she called authorities. Police in Sumner County contacted the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, which issued at first an endangered child alert that morning. According to the alert, Rogers had been seen earlier that day in Hendersonville, Tennessee, wearing a black sweatshirt, black sweatpants, and glasses. More than 200 searchers were sent out to search for the teen, including K-9 units, mounted officers, drones, and helicopters. The next day, on February 27th, authorities changed the alert to a full-blown Amber Alert, which indicates investigators believe an abduction could be involved, and the child is in immediate danger. Search efforts continue with police using the teen's favorite song, Eye of the Tiger, to try to lure him out. They also ask people in the area to check security and doorbell cameras to see if there are any footage of him. So, guys, we're going on months now past this, and no sign of him. No sign of him. There are a lot of red flags and questions in the case. A lot of red flags from the behavior of family members and other stuff, associated with the investigation, the guy over the search said that canines didn't pick up a scent around the home. They didn't pick up Sebastian Rogers' scent around the home, but they did pick it up away from the house. So the weird thing is how can he leave that home without leaving a scent? Because there's a little girl, same thing. She was autistic, left the house in the middle of the night. She lives up here, next county over, Jefferson County. And same exact scenario, guys. She's autistic. She's supposedly left in the middle of the night. But the difference is K-9 units, a K-9 tracking dog picked her scent up immediately almost and tracked her down to a boat dock where eventually they did find her in the water deceased. But you know, that's just one of the odd things about, you know, the Sebastian Rogers case. You've got two exact same scenarios. They were even both autistic children. But for some reason, Sebastian never did leave a scent coming out of the house, and that little girl did. So that's really weird, guys. Really, really weird. The other thing too is the door was locked. The doors were locked in the house. It's just really odd. You know, the doors being locked. It's like, I don't know. It's just odd to me. It's just really odd to me. Did someone maybe lure Sebastian out of the house and maybe told him to lock the door behind him, and then they took him? I don't know. I mean, would an autistic kid even think to lock the door behind them? I don't know. So let's see. And then, like around, it says here around March 7th, 2024, police ended up searching a landfill in White Plains, Kentucky. Authorities called the search a precaution, noting it was where trash from Sebastian Rogers' neighborhood was taken, and said there was no specific evidence that led to the search. Again, that's weird, guys. Another weird thing because, what is her name? Jennifer Koffendorfer. She even stated, I mean, I was questioning it myself, but she even stated that you just don't close a huge facility down like that, which they did. They had to close it down to search it. You don't get all these multiple resources together, spend all this money. It's just a lot of stuff to have to do, guys. As this says, for no specific evidence that led to it. You know, and most judges just don't sign off on a search warrant just for giggles. You know what I mean? It's like, give me a good reason why I need to sign off on this warrant. I mean, you know, okay, so for precautionary measures, do you want to go search the Walmart in Hendersonville? Do you want to go search the McDonald's? Do you want to go search, you know, I can start, you know, I can start stamping my signature on multiple search warrants if you want me to. It don't make sense, guys. I'm telling you, there is something there related to that landfill. I think that also in the Sebastian Rogers case, I think there is some stuff there, but police want you to look over here. You know, we don't have no information. We're at square one. We're basically at a standstill with no information, no nothing. I don't think that's true. I really don't think that's true. I think they've got some stuff. I don't think they have enough, but they got some stuff that they are investigating. The landfill was actually one of them, I believe. I do not believe that a judge signed off on a search warrant to close a facility. You know, a lot of people probably, I don't know if they got to work or not while they done that. I don't know if people at the facility still got to work while that search warrant was being executed on that landfill. There again, I mean, why are you going to, if they did have to take a couple days off, why are you going to make employees of that facility go through all that? Because no specific evidence led to it. It just don't make sense, guys. So, you know, again, it's just a lot of red flags and a lot of questions in the Sebastian Rogers case. And then, you know, you had the possible sighting of him over in North Carolina. And it's just, and it turned up to be, it turned up to be nothing. So, let me see here. And that's basically it, guys. So that is basically it. So, and again, I'm pretty sure people have, if they know anything that may be pertinent to the investigation. But if you know of anything, if you're watching this video and you know of anything that may be pertinent to the investigation, and I'm not talking, a Sebastian Rogers sighting. I'm talking, did you ever see Sebastian arguing with anybody, acting weird? If there's any concerning thing that you know of with Sebastian Rogers, and you may not have called police and talked to him about it, you may think, well, it may mean nothing to it. Well, there may be a little bit to it that they can stick with something else that may end up being something big. You know what I mean? So, if there's anything, if you're watching this video and there's anything that you witnessed, heard, anything like that, that you think, could help the Sebastian Rogers case, and you've not talked to the authorities about it, it takes just a 2-minute phone call to say, hey, it may be nothing, but I did hear this or I did see that. Just wanted to give it to you. I've been holding out because I just didn't think it was nothing big. But it's stuff like that police really need. And again, it may not be much, but in completing investigations, a lot of times there may be just a lot of baby steps that end up blowing the case wide open. It may not just be one big thing that blows the case wide open. It may be just a bunch of baby steps that end up, coming together and blowing the case wide open. So, yeah, if there's anything that, if you're watching this video and there's anything that you may have seen, heard, and it's really bugging you, you've got a weird gut feeling about it, anything like that, and maybe you were thinking, well, I don't want to bug cops about it because it may not be nothing. That's the stuff that cops really kind of do want to hear, and like I said, it just takes 2 minutes. It takes, 5 minutes of their time just to call it in, tell them what you heard, what you seen, what you witnessed, and just let them deal with it. And if it really truly ends up being nothing, well, it ends up being nothing. But if it ends up being something, then, you've done your part to help, and you did help. So that's what I wanted to say, guys. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the support, guys. Appreciate all the support you guys are showing the channel. Love you, and I'll see you guys tonight at 9 o'clock.